Don't see it. There we go. Not sure if I see anyone. Okay. Oh, Kelly. Kelly's present. Okay. Okay. Well, let's begin. And to fix things up, we're actually going to start on our back.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So, don't get too comfortable though.
No.
Soles of the feet together with knees wide.
Like this?
Yes, Supta Baddha Konasana, they call it. Reclined bound ankle.
Like this?
That's it, exactly. And close your eyes and just let yourself arrive to your practice. Already feel good. Congratulate yourself, because sometimes the hardest part is just to get your body onto the mat, and then everything from here will really take care of itself. If you want to take one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, and just start to feel and connect with your breath. Inhale, the belly rises, the chest rises. And exhale, everything settles in. Good. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, fill up. And then exhale. Good. And again like that, take a deep breath in. Try to keep inhaling even at the top of the breath. Good. And then exhale like you're letting something go. And we'll do that again. Take a deep breath in, keep inhaling. And then exhale, letting something go, feeling a little bit lighter with each exhalation. Good. One more. I know I said one more, but one more. Deep breath in, keep inhaling. And then exhale and release. Good. Now, keeping your feet together, bring your hands behind your head, and let's start to cultivate some core strength. So exhale and lift up your chest, your shoulders, and hold it. Good. Inhale, lower down, nice and slow. Exhale, lift up your head, your neck, your shoulders, and inhale, lower down. Good. Exhale, come up, starting to stoke the fire of the abdominals. Inhale down. Good. One more time. Exhale, come up, and this time hold it. Float your feet up off the mat a couple of inches, and let's pulse the chest for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep with it. 4. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Lower everything back down. Keep your feet together. We're going to do that again. Exhale, lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. Good. Inhale and down. And again, exhale, lift up, maybe a little bit higher, and exhale down. Inhale, lift everything up and stay here. Float your feet, and let's pulse it again for 8, 7, 6, 5. Little pulses for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then release everything down and find a good morning stretch. Arms reach overhead, feet go long, just like the abdominal skin stretch. Good, then hug your knees into your chest and rock and roll the length of your mat. Until you find some momentum, you can cross your ankles and meet in a tabletop. Neutral spine. However you need to get there, you're good. Now hands are underneath the shoulders and knees are below your hips. Inhale, gaze up, dip your belly, arch your back. You should feel that on the abdominals after we just contracted. Exhale, push the mat away, dome your back, look to the navel. Good. Inhale, gaze up, belly dips. And exhale, round your spine. Good. Let's move through a few more of your cat-cows, but you can add on. Maybe you take a hip circle or 2. You can peek over one shoulder than the other. Maybe you take some little or big circles. Just move in a way that feels good for you. Allowing for new energy, circulation, blood flow, synovial fluid to come into the spine, into the joints. You can even close your eyes and just move intuitively. It should only feel good. Nice. Allowing for a little more range of motion each cycle through. around. And let's meet in a neutral tabletop. Inhale the right arm up, all the way up, open your chest. And then exhale the arm back, inhale it forward. So just taking big back strokes and forward strokes with the arms, getting into the shoulder. Good. The next time you're up there, stay and open a little bit more. Good. Then exhale, thread it through, right ear to the mat. You can keep your left hand kickstand. You can stretch it long in front, or you might wrap it around for another little bind, another opening for the left shoulder. Good. Just feeling that just right amount of stretch to the right shoulder. One more breath here. Good, then replace your left hand down, push down, inhale and open one more. Good, and then exhale, gently set it down, and let's do that on the left side. Inhale, open your chest, the left arm reaches high. Good, and exhale it back. Inhale it forward, and exhale it back. You can even follow it with your eyes, those big, beautiful back strokes. Opening your shoulder, opening your chest. The next time you're up there, you can stay and see if you can get a little bit more chest opening. Good, then exhale, you thread it through. Ear or maybe the forehead to the mat, really up to you. You can keep the hand there, stretch it long, or maybe you wrap it around for another bind. Breathing into and from the left shoulder. One more breath. Good. Replace the right hand. Push it down. Inhale, open one more. And then gently set everything down. Take a cat-cow, a dancing lion, just to clear the slate. Good. Then we'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Look just to the top of the mat. The neck is nice and long. Inhale, breath, tuck your toes. Exhale, the hips up and back to downward facing dog, inverted knee. Tread your heels up and down. That might feel like an automatic. It is for me, and that's great. You can always, always tread the heels. You can find movement, you can find stillness. Both are good. Do check in with your alignment. Hands about shoulder width distance or wider, especially if you're tight in the shoulders. Keeping the fingers spread nice and wide. Heavier in the thumb and the index side of the hand. Lighter in the pinky side. Inhale, both of your heels high. Then exhale, heels to the left, peek underneath the right shoulder. Good. And then a nice stretch on the sideline. Inhale, come up through center, heels high. Exhale, heels to the right, peeking underneath the left shoulder. Feeling a nice gentle stretch along the left side. Good. Inhale, back to center, heels high. Exhale, knees low. Look forward towards your hands and take little baby steps towards your hands at the top of the mat. Once you're there, stay, hang in a ragdoll pose. Soften your knees. Reach for your elbows. Feels good. Sway from side to side. Allowing any tension to release to the mat. You can shake your head no. You can nod your head, your whole torso yes. Encouraging the weight of your skull, your torso, to pull you down. Less about the legs, this one, more about the spine. Find a little more release of gravity on your side. You can even bend your knees a little deeper. Yeah. Take another big breath in and a big breath out. Good. One more time. Big breath in and a big breath out. Then we're going to meet up at the top. Hands to the hips, or if you want to, you can uncurl the spine. So a flat back or uncurling the spine, totally up to you. Once you're there, step your feet together, bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes and just set your intention for your class this evening. How would you like to feel after it's done? That's a great way to find your intention. A little lighter, a little stronger. You can even pick a word, something to inspire you, like a mantra to thread through the practice. Maybe it's health, community, forgiveness. Whatever is resonating, find your intention. And just like the form and the alignment, it's something to come back to again and again, just like the breath. So breathe it in and exhale it out. Good, and we'll start to warm up the body with sun salutation A. Inhale, upward salute, reach out and up and get nice and long. Exhale, cactus your arms and open up your chest. Find a baby back bend. Good. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, a side bend to the right. The left arm reaches. Good. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, now we're over to the left as the right arm reaches. Good. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, fold all the way down. Head is the last. Inhale to a halfway lift, a long spine, a flat back. Then exhale, both hands to the mat, step back to a high plank. Good. So high plank, one long line of energy, so strong, Vinita looks great. Now knees down, untuck the toes, squeeze the elbows close, and come all the way down to the belly. We're gonna warm up the low back with 2 low cobras. Make your legs really, really strong. Exhale first. Inhale, lift up your chest, any amount. Good, shoulders down. Yep, they tend to crunch up around the ears, me too. Elbows in and squeeze your legs. Good, exhale down. And we'll do that again. First exhale. Inhale, lift up, squeezing elbows close. Shoulders roll back, chest is open. Beautiful, exhale down. Now we're gonna meet up in downward facing dog, and it's your way. You might push up to a tabletop and then send the hips up and back, or if you feel like you have the strength, push up to high plank and then send the hips up and back. So the knees are always there as an option, keeping it safe while building the strength, and especially if there's anything with the low back or the shoulders. Good. So this next time moving through, we'll use a modified high to low push-up. Inhale, heels high and knees low. Look forward, meet me at the top of the mat, feet to the hands. Inhale to a halfway lift, creating space. Exhale, fold in. Good, then inhale all the way up to the top, circle, sweep the arms. Good, and exhale, we'll fold all the way down, head is the last. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to high plank, step, step. Good, nice and strong and high plank. For the modified high to low push-up, the knees down, untuck your toes, squeeze the elbows in close, and then lower just halfway. Yeah, squeeze the elbows in a little closer if you can. Now you got it. Inhale to upward facing dog, lift your chest. Yes, lift your thighs, beautiful. Exhale back to downward facing dog, and again, you can lower the knees anytime. I thought I learned my lesson last week. I said no more t-shirts in yoga, but I made
Well, I have the wrong shirt on too. I hope my girls don't fall out.
Well, good thing it's just
Just
us girls. Yeah. Okay. Let's add on from here. We'll do the chaturanga dandasana, the high to low push-up. Inhale, heels high, knees low. Look forward, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, circle it up. Good, exhale, fold all the way down, head is the last. Inhale, halfway lift, so you get nice and long through the spine. Good, exhale, hands to the mat, high plank pose. Now you can lower the knees, that's no problem. Otherwise, rock forward to the tip toes, lining the shoulders right above the wrists, then lower halfway, squeeze the elbows in. Yes, untuck toes, feet flat. Inhale to upward facing, yes, or knees down would be a supported king cobra. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Look straight, Anita, breathe in and breathe out. So at any point, you can use any of those versions or none of them. You can skip the whole thing, step your feet back to downward facing dog, whatever you need. Let's add on from here. Inhale, heels high and knees low. Look forward, come all the way forward to the top of the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Good, listen for the change. Inhale this time to a chair pose. Sit your hips and reach your arms. Yeah, so checking in with alignment, first time here today. Weight is back into the hips and the heels. You could lift your toes. Think of squeezing your inner thighs, your ankles, your calves together. really cultivating your core strength. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, fly the arms back, airplane your arms, feeling the triceps. Good. Inhale to chair pose, reach forward. Exhale, fly the arms back. Yeah, and see if you feel more triceps if you turn your palms to face down, or the other way down.
Ooh,
You got
I
it.
did.
Oh, she felt it.
Cramp.
Inhale up, and then exhale, fold it down. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, take your vinyasa, your chaturanga, your version, or skip the whole thing. Skipping it is definitely an option. Make it feel good for your body. That's why we're here, health and wellness. So now step your feet together. Inhale the right leg up, high to the sky. Good. Now open up your hip. Point your toes to the left shoulder. And take a few breaths to explore your three-legged dog. You can bend and straighten that knee. You can circle your ankle, your knee. You might even circle the whole right leg. Good. Time to take another breath. Then come back to the hip square position. You spiral your right hip down. Come high onto your left toes, left heel nice and high. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Good. Inhale the right leg up. 2 more times. Exhale, knee to the nose. Good. 1 more time. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Then can you step your foot through your hands, landing in a low lunge? Good. Now adjust your feet if you need to. So the front knee is right on top of the ankle. Inhale, lift your chest and sink your hips low. Good. Exhale, straighten both of your legs and bow. Inhale, come through a low lunge. Yeah, we're in our hips. Exhale, straighten both legs and bow, feeling the hamstring stretch, the front side. Inhale, come through to a low lunge. This time, soften your back knee to the mat and sweep up your arms. Good. Exhale, cactus your arms and open your chest. Feels so good. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, open. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open your chest. And this time, right hand down as the left arm reaches. Yes, a perfect place for a block, a water bottle, maybe hand to the floor, but we're not forcing. Breathing into the hips. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Now frame your front foot, tuck your back toes, straighten your back leg. Use your abdominal strength to lift your right knee, maybe touch knee to the nose. And then send it all the way back to feet and up. Yeah, replace it back down. You touch, pick a pedal or so. A couple of them just clear the space. And let's see what happens on the left side. It's always an experiment, the other side. Inhale the left leg up. So hips are square for the moment. Good. And then bend the knee and open up. Point toes to the right shoulder. You can take a few breaths to explore your three-legged dog. Bend and straighten the knee, circle the ankle. Maybe you take big circles with the whole left leg. Do breathe. Whatever's happening, breath is happening. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, come back to the hip square position. Inner spiral that left hip down, left inner thigh. Lift up your right heel high. And then exhale, knee to the nose. We'll try. Good. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose, working in that direction. 1 more time, inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose, maybe a pause, and then step it through. Low lunge. You can use your hands, I've totally been there, to bring the foot right on through. Good. Inhale, hips low and chest high. Exhale, straighten both of your legs and bow. Inhale, come through to a low lunge. Good, nice use of the blocks. Take your time. Beautiful. Exhale, straighten both legs and bow. 1 more time, come down to low lunge. Release your back knee to the mat and sweep up your arms. Good. Exhale, cactus your arms and open up your chest. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, pull it down. Inhale, up, get tall. Exhale, you open a little deeper. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open, stay, or left hand down as the right arm reaches. Breathing into the side body. the front of the right hip, the intercostal muscles between the right ribs. Another good breath. Then inhale, come up, frame your foot, tuck your back toes, straighten the leg, maybe lift your left knee, touch the nose, and then set it up and back, three-legged dog. Good, set it down, open your feet back to that hip width, and take that pedal, right and left. Good, let's check in with alignment. On an inhale, roll forward to a high plank pose. Hopefully we don't have to change too much in the hands or the feet. Good, exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Roll forward using your core strength. It's like a wave. Exhale the hips up and back. Yes. Again, roll forward to high plank. And then take your vinyasa. Bending your elbows. Inhale, lift up your chest. Good. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, both of the heels high, the knees low. Look forward, come back to the top of the mat, feet to the hands. Inhale to halfway lift. Good. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, back to chair pose. Sit your hips and reach your arms. Good. This time, exhale the arms back and the heels high. Yeah, we'll do it again. Inhale, reach forward, wait until the heels, the toes come up. Good. Exhale, arms back, heels high. 2 more times. Inhale, reach forward, wait to the heels. Exhale, airplane your arms and lift it up. Beautiful. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, fly the arms back and let's stay. Hold and breathe. Sit a little lower. Heels a little higher. Arms a little higher. Hold for 4, 3, forward fold in 2, and 1. Exhale, forward fold. Feels good. Bend the knees, shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift it. And then exhale, vinyasa. Take your chaturanga or skip it. You can always step it back. Downward facing dog. Good. Nice use of the cobra. I love it. Downward facing dog. Continuing to add on. Inhale the right leg high. Good. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. Yeah. Start to get light in your hands. Inhale, lift up your torso, and we're never in a rush. So moving, mindfully moving, with intention. A little bit left hip and left shoulder forward, so we're square to the front. Sit a little lower. Yeah, straighten your back leg a little straighter, maybe that heel a little higher. Take a big breath in and reach it up. Good. Exhale, open to a warrior 2. Perfectly acceptable to adjust your stance so that right knee stays on top of the ankle. Yeah, strong arms, strong back body. Look past the right hand, sit 1 inch deeper. Inhale, reach forward, flip your palm and reverse your warrior back. Creating that stretch for the side body. Look wherever it's comfortable for the neck, that might be down. Take another breath in and reach back. Good, exhale to the mat, cartwheel the hands down. Frame your right foot and travel through a vinyasa. Maybe floating the right leg, just an option. Adding more chaturangas, more push-ups. Another option, or skipping it all together, always available. Good, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up high. Exhale to low lunge, step it through. Adjust your stance as much as you need to. Start to get light in the hands. Inhale, lift up your torso. Good, finding balance. In the losing of the balance, that's a lot of times where we find it. A little bit right hip, right shoulder forward. Keeping the left knee stacked right on top of the ankle. Maybe sit a little deeper. Straighten your back leg a little straighter, heel a little higher. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and lift it up. Exhale, open to a warrior 2. Spin the back heel flat. Yeah, 2 heels like a railroad track. Strong arms. Look past the left hand. Inhale, reach forward, flip your palm, and reverse it up and back. Yeah, that front leg, it wants to straighten. Maybe you sit a little deeper. Inhale, reach back a little further. Nice. Exhale to the mat. Cartwheel it down and travel through your vinyasa or your no yasa. Meeting back in the downward facing dog, our home base. Good. Let's take a big breath in. And this time exhale through the mouth because it's a pretty empty room. Again, big breath in. And a big breath out. Just feels good. One more time, big breath in. And a big breath out. Very good. Seal the lips, breathing through the nose. Inhale, heels high, knees low. Look forward, we're all the way forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift it. Exhale, fold in. Good. Inhale to chair pose, sit the hips and reach the arms. This time we're just driving by. Exhale, fold all the way down. Good. Inhale to halfway lift. And then this time, exhale, step your left foot back. So we're gonna approach our lunge in this way. Nice. Now inhale up to high crescent lunge. Got it. Beautiful. Take your time. Exhale, open up, warrior two, spin the back heel flat. Now we're gonna dance that warrior. Inhale, reach forward, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Listen, exhale to side angle, first time here today. Inhale, reverse your warrior, staying low on that front leg. I know it's talking. Exhale, side angle pose, look where it's comfortable on the neck. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Yes, exhale to side angle. One more time, inhale, reverse your warrior. Now this time a little different. Exhale to half moon. So that right hand, it's gonna come forward to the ground. You might take a couple of steps with your left foot. The right hand to the floor or maybe a block, a water bottle. It's another great prop. Just bringing the floor up to you. Beautiful. 2 legs straight, 4 limbs in 4 directions. Eventually, one day, changing the gaze from down to up. And then you start to go up. Really flex your top foot for stability. Nice. Take another big breath in, a big breath out. Good. Now soften your standing leg and land in warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Straighten that front leg. Little release, reach back a little further. Good, then exhale, both of your arms wide like capital T. Reach forward as if to touch the mirror. Keep reaching, keep reaching. When you can't reach anymore, find triangle. Now the 2 legs are straight. Again, you can look up, you can look down. Always, always listening to the neck. Nice use of the walk. Take another big breath in, a big breath out. Use your top arm like I'm pulling you up. Inhale, reach up. Arms like a capital T. Now close your front foot. Check in with your feet. They're in the same line from the side. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands maybe resting to the floor, a block, again, a water bottle, where you can use your feet like handles and start to pull. Upside down, a great place to change perspective. A great place to get a little rest and active recovery. Why? Because the head is below the heart, so we're getting fresh blood from the heart to the head. It's energizing, but it's somehow calming and soothing for the nervous system at the same time. Get a yummy stretch for the back body, for the legs, the hips, and maybe into the spine pretty soon. Roll forward, maybe pull like forehead's gonna touch the floor. Beautiful. Then take your arms out wide like a T. Use your back strength. Inhale, come all the way up. Nice. Exhale back to warrior two, just to transition. Inhale, reverse the warrior, and then exhale to the mat, cartwheel it down, and take a vinyasa or skip it. Maybe step back, hold a high plank, or right on back to downward facing dog. Good. So good. So now we have the other side. Hope I remember. Inhale the left leg up. Well, that's right. We approached it the other way. That's okay. Exhale to low lunge. There's lots of ways to get there. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Exhale, open to warrior two. You got it. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Remember this one. We have it 3 more times. Inhale to reverse. Try to stay low in the front leg. Yes. Exhale, side angle pose. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale, reverse. Left leg should be talking. Exhale, side angle. Good. Inhale, reverse it. And then we've got the half moon. And you can take a couple steps. Again, with that back toe. And then left hand down, right arm up. Yeah. Flexing that top foot for stability. Imagine like you're leaning against the wall behind you. Nicely done. 4 limbs, 4 directions. Nice with the focus, the eyes, the drishti, one spot helps tremendous. Using your abdominal strength, your side body strength, everything working. One more breath. Nice, Danita. Then soften that front leg and land your warrior 2. Straighten the leg and reverse your triangle. 2 legs straight, reaching back. Inhale back to 2 arms like a T. Reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. You're going to touch the mirror. When you can't reach forward anymore, then you tilt. Yeah, you can rest the hand on the shin, but you just want to make sure we're not jamming the knee back. Yeah, a block is also excellent. Good. Closing the top ribs so we're not fanning them out. We're closing them in like a closed accordion. Then use your top arm like I'm pulling you up. Inhale up, 2 arms wide, closing your front foot. Option to take a bind, a clasp for the hands behind you. Inhale, feeling the shoulders, open it up. And then exhale, fold all the way down. And you can take your bind with you overhead, but if it doesn't feel good, then don't do it. You can release it at any point. So you have that freedom to try things on, and you can always change your mind. That's the beauty of the yoga. So if you haven't already released the clasp, release your clasp, your bind, and then walk your hands out in front of you. So you're in a wide-legged downward facing dog. A nice long spine. Good. Really melt your chest to the floor. Hips might go a little higher. Good, and crawl your hands between and behind you. Now it's like you're pulling the crown of the head down. No attention in the neck. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, one more quality breath. Now one more part, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale the right arm up, and then grab onto the left ankle with your right hand. The left hand can stay there, or you can wrap it around like you're putting it in the right pocket. You're listening to the left shin with the right ear. Good. And then we'll switch, both hands down. Inhale now, the left arm up. Good, and exhale, grab a hold of the right ankle, listening to the right shin with your left ear, and the right arm can wrap around. Good. One more breath. Inhale, release both of your hands down, come all the way up in a flat back. Good, warrior 2, just a transition. Inhale, reverse. And exhale to the mat, cartwheel the hands down and travel through your vinyasa. Inhale for the back bend of choice. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Good, let's do a little balancing. Inhale, the heels high, the knees low. Look forward, come all the way top of the mat, feet to the hands. Good, inhale, halfway lifted. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up to stand, circle it up. Exhale the right arm underneath the left for eagle pose, crossing at elbows and twisting at the wrist. Then sit the hips into a low chair. Lift up your right leg, bring it over the left leg. And you might wrap, twist, and squeeze at your ankle, or you can always kickstand your toes to the floor. Yeah, finding one point for the gaze helps with the balance. Squeezing, squeezing, so good for the joints. Good, now keep your arms, unravel the leg and send the right leg back to airplane pose with eagle arms. Beautiful, then unravel the arms, opening up to eagle, eagle, airplane, same thing. Lifting up your back leg, lifting up your chest a little higher. Nice, standing leg is strong. Then let's come back the way we went in. Wrap up your arms, or we'll try. Wrap up the legs, give it another squeeze, and then release it. Good. Feet together, inhale up. Exhale the left arm underneath the right. Let's go right in. Gently pulling elbows down, sit a little bit hips low, and then the left leg over the right leg. Wrap it, twist it, squeeze it. Sit a little deeper. Good, twisting a little tighter. Nice, keeping the core strong, stability. Arms stay, but you unravel that top leg and send it back. Yeah, standing leg strong. Beautiful, think chest up. Yes, now unravel the arms and open up your Dekasana. Taking flight. You're doing great. Then back the way we came. Wrap up the arms, wrap up the legs. Then release it. Feet together, inhale up. Exhale, arms down, and just take a moment in stillness. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And just feel your feet on the mat. Shoulders down and crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. Samasthiti means equal on all sides. So feeling both of your feet equally planted. A couple more balancing. Inhale, both of your arms up. Keep your left arm where it is. Bring your right elbow to your hip. Keeping your palm up like a shell. Feel reach back and capture your right foot from the inside. Yeah, okay, yes, that works. Touch your knees, stretch it up, and then begin to kick and reach. Yeah, gaze one spot. You got it. You can always try again. Letting the right shoulder disappear. Look at the floor for stability. Yeah, something that's unmoving rather than your moving target, which is you in the mirror. Exactly, one spot. You got it, kick and reach. Nice, and then change. Feet together, inhale, both of your arms up. Keep the right arm high and then the left elbow to the hip. Pick up your left ankle from the inside or the outside. Touch your knees, take a breath in and reach up and begin to kick and reach. Looking at something unmoving helps tremendously with the balance. Yes, even just to balance on one leg, so much strength required. Patience, determination, compassion with ourselves and the practice. You got it. 2 more breaths. Release it. Feet together. Inhale up. And then exhale both of your arms down. Good. Tree pose, just the last bouncing. Shift the weight to the left side. Right foot to the inner arch is an option. To the calf, or you can use both of your hands and bring it up to the inner thigh. Good. One or both hands to the chest. Nice. Building tremendous strength in the bottoms of the feet. All these little balance receptors we have down there. Good. One more breath. And then release, feet together. Feeling both feet share the weight. Other side. Right toes point forward, the left foot to the inner arch, the calf, or maybe you lift it up, but never forcing. Especially anything to do with the knees. Good. Standing like solid, like you're growing roots down through the ball of your right foot and lifting up through the top of the head. Those are your branches. Nice. One more breath. You got it. Feet together. Inhale up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift it. And exhale, take your vinyasa. Leaning back and downward facing dog. Good. So we are getting close to the floor, which is a good thing. Downward facing dog, take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Good, again, roll forward to high plank. Exhale back, downward facing dog. 2 more like that. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, up and back. Good, roll forward to high plank pose. Now you can lower the knees to the mat. We're gonna try to lower down. The whole body touches at the same time for 8, 7, 6, 5. Elbows close for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. All the way down. Place left ear down, gaze to the right. Arms can rest by your sides. Good, feeling, maybe even hearing the heart beat into the mat. back rises, back falls. Good. Moving into Sphinx pose, bring the chin forward and then resting on your forearms, your elbows underneath your shoulders. You can make it a passive Sphinx pose, which means to relax the glutes, relax the legs. You can also make it more active, which would be to contract your glutes, to contract your legs.
Which is better?
I was just gonna say, one is not better.
Okay.
They're really just different approaches. So you can kind of feel, I notice that when I relax my glutes, I get a little more opening to the low back.
Mhm.
So that might feel good, but it might feel like too good is no good, and then you contract. Tends to offer more stability. So just really different approaches. And then release everything down. Ear, opposite ear, gazing towards the left. Good, then come back to Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. And now from here, just slowly work towards straightening the arms, but back off if it feels like a sharp, anything like hingy in the low back. If it's no good, it's no good. You can also walk your hands further away from you for less compression. Yeah, so we definitely don't want to force it. If the neck is okay with it, look over the right shoulder. Good, down through center, look over the left shoulder. Back through center, down, and then gaze up. And again, gaze down. Good, and then very gently release it once again. And you can find stillness, or you can windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Then both of the arms out wide like a T for full locust. Make the legs really, really strong. I prefer legs apart, but you might feel better legs together. Either way, legs are engaged. First, exhale. Then inhale, lift everything up. The arms, the legs, the whole body. Peeling up like an airplane gonna take off. Exhale, squeeze a little tighter, lift it a little higher. Ooh, nice. Then exhale down. Nice. And then ear to the side, that little windshield wiper with the legs, or stillness. Good. One more in spine strengthening. Bow pose, bend your knees and reach for the feet. Yeah, and the wider the knees will be less compression for the spine. Exhale first. Inhale, look up and kick up. Yeah. Kicking into the hands, let the arms, the shoulders get pulled back. Opening the chest. Take little sips of air, but definitely keep breathing. We're climbing the feet up towards the ceiling. Look up and kick up and kick and kick and kick. Beautiful. Slowly down. And relax. Good. Nice. So good. Then hands underneath. Come up to a downward facing dog just for transition. Pedal, pedal, right and left. You should feel really nice for the spine here. Tractioning the spine. Good. Release your knees down to the mat. Standing up on the knees for camel. Again, if there's a lot of tightness and you know that you're tight, you can open your knees a little bit wider than hips width. Feet stay about hips width. Hands to the low back for support. Lift your chest and release the head back. So this might feel like plenty. You can stay here and breathe and get all the benefits. Or one hand at a time, reach for the heels. You can also tuck your toes and bring the heels right up to you. Again, not forcing. Chest is opening. Eyes are definitely open. Mouth is closed. Breathe through the nose. Lift your chest a little higher. Beautiful. Hands to the hips, come up supported. Hips to the heels. Take a moment in hero's pose. Hands to the knees. You can close your eyes. And pay attention to the rise and fall of the chest as you breathe in and breathe out. Good. Let's sit on to one side or the other and come on to the back. So, because I know you, we're gonna do from our backs. So feet down, and then stretch up the right leg, cross your right ankle over the left knee. Stay here or pull the whole thing in. Stay here or maybe stretch up your left leg. Take a little rock from side to side. Was that a good ooh?
Yeah, I know. Like this is good.
Oh, good.
Sometimes I don't feel like I get any stretch doing this.
Right. This is like the ultimate. Stretching the left hamstring a little. Wow, we definitely get into the outer right hip and thigh. Notice if the jaw is starting to clench up, keeping the jaw soft as much as possible, melting the shoulders down. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Beautiful. One more breath. Good. Then release the left foot down. And now stretch up the right leg. Walk your hands up the back of the right leg. And start to gently pull toes towards the nose, just in that direction. You can keep your left foot, or you can stretch your left leg long on the mat. Good. Stay there. Let's see if there's a strap.
I have one in my bag.
Oh, do you want me to grab it for you?
Yeah, do you mind?
Okay, no, no.
Oh, wait, I should just take it out.
Okay.
It's inside there. One minute.
So lasso your gorgeous foot,
Okay.
and then take your right leg to the side.
Which way?
To the right.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
And try to keep your left hip down. You can even bring your left hand to the hip. I like that as a gentle reminder. Yeah, it's okay if it lifts a little bit, but we're not trying to roll to the side. Now we're really stretching the inner thigh, the inner groin. Might feel pretty intense. Very good. Inhale up to the center. Switch hands and switch directions. Now we'll go to the left, but not too far. Just about 10 or 15 degrees. That might even be too far. Yeah, go to the place where you feel the outer thigh, the IT band catch. And that's the stretch. You can flex your foot for a little more. Good. Inhale back to the center. And then release the right foot down and maybe give it a little shake on the ground. Good. Same on the other side. Now the feet flat, knees up. Inhale the left leg up. Cross your ankle over the right knee. Stay or lift the whole thing up. Reaching through an option to extend the left leg rather than the right leg. I like to take a little rock side to side. This kind of helps me to relax into the posture. Going through that checklist, is the jaw clenched? Can you relax it? The forehead, the eyes, the shoulders. We're trying to relax as much as we can. Allowing for outer left hip and thigh to get this good, yummy stretch. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Option to stretch the right leg long. You can point and flex the left toes if you want to. Maybe circle the ankle, right and left. Good. Breathing into the back of the left leg, the hamstring there. Good. Now we're getting ready to open up to the left side. The right hand on the right hip to just gently remind the hip to stay down. And again, that's just so that we don't roll too far to the side. This way we stretch into the inner thigh, the inner groin. Got it. One more good quality breath. Inhale up, center, switch hands. Now we take it to the right, but not too far. Sometimes if we go too far, we miss the stretch. Just about 10 or 15 degrees. Feeling the outer left thigh, the IT band. You can flex your foot for a little more. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. And release the left leg down. Shake out both of your legs. Good. This time, both of the legs up for legs up the wall. You can stay right here. You can place your block if you want.
I like that.
I love that. Underneath the low sacrum. So good. This is a good one if you're on your feet a lot, or even if you're not, if you're pretty sedentary, but you're on your feet a lot.
Yeah, I'm standing desk.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Is that right? Do I have this block in the right spot?
If it's comfortable, does it feel okay? What I like to do now is turn it the other way.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's much better.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, do you do plow pose?
I don't know what that is.
Okay,
Sure.
let me show you
Okay.
before you do it. And that's really key because it's not one that you ever want to turn your head
Oh,
while you're in
okay.
it.
Yeah.
You want your gaze to be upward, and that's to protect the neck.
Okay.
So it's not that pretty going in, but then answer to the low back, and then you hoist your legs up, and the feet might touch the floor, but they don't have to touch the floor.
Okay. Just done that.
And you don't have to do it. If it doesn't feel good, you can always retreat. So hands to the low back, yes. Good, working the toes towards the floor, but never forcing. So now the spine is in a rounded position. Good, then gently come back down one vertebra at a time if you can. So your whole back is on the floor. And then bend your knees and reach for the feet for happy baby. Yeah. Some like to grab from the outside, some from the inside. It's really up to you. And you can rock your baby. Straighten one leg if it feels good, then the other leg. Do you have kids, Danita?
I do have one son who's 20.
Okay, so remember when he was a baby, did we do this?
Yes, he did.
I love
I'm
when
so tight. I'm like a tight ball.
they find your inner baby.
Yeah. Do you have kids?
No, I'm still open though.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 42.
Well, my kid is adopted because
Oh.
I waited too late. Yeah, I was like 40.
Oh, I love it, Danita. I've considered adoption.
Yeah, it comes with its own set of issues.
Doesn't it always?
Yeah, but even if you're biological, you've got issues.
You got
there.
issues, right? There's
Yeah.
no way around it.
That's
Wow, I've actually been was told recently about fostering
Yeah.
to adopt.
Yeah, we did. That's what we did.
Danita,
We got
you have to
him
get
18
your
months.
brain.
Huh? Yeah, you do. It's
That's so lovely.
well, it's been rough.
Yeah.
My son's in recovery,
Oh, bless
and
your
it's
heart.
been a rough journey.
I understand. I've been loved many addicts. in my life,
Yeah,
so.
good lord.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah,
Wow.
but he seems to be doing okay right now, so we'll see.
Wow. Wonderful. It's a journey every day.
Oh,
One
my
day at a
God.
time.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay, so feet down. Oh, we have a lot to talk
We do.
about.
I think of my share of meetings.
Oh, me too.
Whew.
And then knees to the right, gaze to the left for a twist. You can use your right hand to gently
Oh, yeah, I like
encourage.
that.
Yes, that's good. Well, I tend to choose men that are addicts or in recovery or not in recovery, and they should be.
Yeah.
The whole spectrum. But so now
Well, my son was the 11th child of a 37-year-old who was an addict. And I thought you could, nurture,
yeah,
but nature is powerful.
it's powerful. It really is. Both are.
Yep.
Inhale back to center and then switch.
Oh, so, yeah, it's been a humbling
Right.
experience, that is for sure.
Wow. Is he at home with you now?
No, he's not with us. No, he's been in rehab off and on multiple times. He's finally in an apartment that I'm paying for.
Yeah.
But he's in a better He's sober. He's been sober
Wow.
for
That's the first part.
almost 100 and maybe 50 days or so. Yeah, but it's, you know, I manage my expectations.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh my God. does that
Wow,
feel
to
good.
do that.
Yeah.
Hats off to you.
Well, Jesus, somebody said years ago when we adopted him that God would have a special place for me. I have not felt, well, I shouldn't say that. It's a terrible thing to say. It's been really hard.
Yeah. It's really hard.
Oh
And back to center. Hug both of your knees in. One last little hug.
Oh, yeah, that is great.
And then let's release everything to the mat. Krishnasana. This is where we get to turn everything over. Let the floor come up and hold your body. The more relaxed, the more better. In fact, the more we can relax, the more benefits we allow our body, our mind to receive. This is where all the new blood flow, circulation gets back into the body, to the cracks and the crevices, the muscles, ligaments, tendons, organs, glands, everything we touched. Soften the jaw, forehead. Soften your thoughts, trying not to get any too much engagement quite yet. Take another breath in, breath out. And with eyes closed, roll over to your favorite side, using your arm like a pillow. Still feel the support of the mat underneath you, the ground underneath you. And in your own time, use your hands to make your way to a seat, your comfortable seat. Once you're there, close your eyes if they opened. And again, tune inward and just notice how you feel in your body, in your mind. Any subtle or not so subtle differences that might be present. We'll take 3 breaths to seal the practice. Inhale the arms out and up. You're just gathering all the nourishment from your practice. Palms meet at the top. And then exhale nice and slowly, first through the crown of the head that kind of connects you to the universe. Down through the forehead space, that's your third eye that sees the bigger picture of your life. And then right down to the heart, hopefully taking this good feeling into the evening and the day and the days to come. 2 more like that. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale the hands to the heart. 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Take a moment to bow your head to your heart, letting that be a metaphor. Feel gratitude for yourself, your practice. You really are the only one who can do it. The light in me is so grateful for the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much, Anita. Oh, look at the beautiful sunset. Oh, I'll cry with you.
Was somebody zooming with us?
I don't know. It said Kelly, who's the manager.
Oh yeah,
But-
I know Kelly. She's gonna take her spin class.
I think, I should take her spin class. I think she was just logged in as a, to see how it went, you know? Bye if you're there.
It's